In the same measure, I would also want to applaud the government for the few strides that they have made, despite the fact that it's still early. We only have barely 2 years in office, and I must thank the Kenya Kwanza government for the steps that they have taken to an extent that they have been giving employments, even though a number of youths are talking of the qualified being taken to abroad. I want to say at least there are some, and even when you go to check within the website, you will find that there are some who have really gotten jobs abroad. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the government have tried in terms of subsidizing the fertilizer to be able to increase the food production. That one, I must thank the government, and I must say that the government has been trying its best in terms of improving the economy of this country. Despite the shortcomings, despite a lot of politics, despite the political scores that we are trying to hijack the agenda of the GNC, I want to say and to tell the president that he was in the right direction. And I also thank him for giving room to the GNCs and even listening to this house to an extent that part of the discussion that we've done from the word go, when we were discussing the state of the nation, some of them have been implemented. One of them being the signing of the IEPC legislation. There is also the issue of the NATCO report. I want to thank the president and to say that leadership is about consultation. Honorable Speaker, not only that, there are a number of things that the government has done. If given room, a number of issues that has been raised, I know they are going to be addressed. The finance bill that was dropped by the president was not dropped because we don't need, or the members of parliament were wrong. It was dropped because they needed a dialogue on some of the areas that the hustlers or the citizens of this country were feeling unsatisfied. Honorable Speaker, I want to say it's high time that we leave our political affiliations first. All the African countries are looking at us, a country that has been ahead in a number of things, issues democracy. Today, we are struggling because of part of it politics, part of it corruption. It is a high time that we up the game. It's no longer business as usual. The voices have been raised. Those which are doable, let it be done by the government. Honorable Speaker, the riots have caused business to be closed. Some business were vandalized, some banned, and general unrest as a direct effect of the economy. If there is no flow of money in the economy, then we certainly are looking at a hurting economy. Riots has also affected the investors. For them to invest. If all these things are going to take place, Honorable Speaker, even the investors who could employ a number of youths will run away from this country. You saw a number of businesses being destroyed, not by the GNCs, but by those who decided that it was advantage for them to do what is wrong. That is why they went to an extent of coming to parliament to vandalize, not because they hate parliament, but because some few individuals were trying to send their, to handle their political scores. Honorable Speaker, The way forward is not to point fingers at who did what and who did who did what and who did not. And the leader serving in the Senate at such a time